Hello special ones. While I was looking at this olives bottle here, I was saying it's too big to put it in my refrigerator and it would take up too much space in my refrigerator. Plus, me and my husband, we don't eat that much olives, so I decided to can it. So stay tuned and I'll show you how I decide to do that. I am Lifestyle Gardener. Welcome to my channel. So first of all, I open up the bottle and you're seeing how I'm doing it here. And you may be asking, so why don't you buy a smaller bottle or smaller container? It's because I am on a budget and things are very expensive nowadays, and I have to try to see what I can do to save and stuff like that. I realize when you buy the bigger container, you save money than when you buy the smaller container for the weight of the products. So that's why I decided to buy the bigger container and save some couple dollars or more than that. So this might be a solution that might help to work for with you guys too. So I pour the container inside the bowl there, and you can see what I decide to do next. I sterilize all of these glass bottles. They're about half a pint containers in hot water for 10 minutes. So I poured the olives inside the bottles using the funnel to help prevent less spill. And I figure that this size bottle will be perfect for me and my husband. You guys know olives, they're naturally, they put a lot of sodium in there, a lot of salt in there. So I don't know what else they put inside there, but it kind of tastes a little bit like vinegary flavor inside. So these are very good to put in salad and in pasta or any kind of special dish that you want a little bit of a soury, salty taste. And everyone know that olives is good for you too. And it's also fermented. It was at this point where I realized I didn't have enough liquid in the bowl to cover the olives in all of the bottles. So I will show you guys what I decided to do to fix this situation. Because I was gonna steam candies, I know I had to put some sort of natural preservative inside. So I decided to use about 1/3 cups of salt, which is 80 ml, and about 4 cups of the 80 ml of water to dilute it. Because I was steam canning it and I'm not pressure canning it, and olives on its own is not acidy, but what make it acidy is the vinegar and the salt that they use to make it. I believe they put vinegar in there. I'm not sure. It tastes like they put vinegar in there, but it's very salty, so I'm assuming they put a lot of salt in there. So that's why I decided to use that much salt. The water was salty with the amount of salt that I put. So after I did all of that, I debubbled the bottles with the chopstick. It's very important to do this to help release any gas pocket. This will help prevent any of your bottles from sealing, help to prevent any of the bottles from sealing while you're processing them. So after doing that, I got a cup and I pour some vinegar inside, and I will use the paper towel to wipe down the rim of each of the bottles, just in case if I spilled any liquid across the rim while I was doing that. It's important to do this step so that you help stop preventing any of the bottles from sealing while they're being processed. So while I was doing this process, I sterilized the lids in hot water before putting it on the bottles. And now I am taking the lids with the magnet and put it on the bottles. So after I did that process, I put a little bit of the vinegar inside the steam canner. This will help prevent any hard water buildup on the bottles while they're being processed. Plus, it will help the steam canner to be more easier to clean. So after I did all of that, I filled the steam canner just underneath the stand that is inside the steam canner, and then I put the bottles inside the steam canner. Side note, if you don't have a steam canner, just get the largest pan that you have, and you can use a towel, or you can use the rim of the lids with the rim and tie them together and put it inside the pot, and then you can put the bottles on top of the towel or the lids and fill the pot up with water just an inch above the containers. My zone is dark green color, so after it came to that color, I processed them for 10 minutes, and then after 10 minutes I turn off the stove and let it stay in the steam canner for another 5 minutes, and then I open them, and this is what they look like afterwards. If you are going to water bath them, just let the water come to a rolling boil before you set your timer, and then set the timer for 10 minutes, and then after that turn off the stove, let them stay in the container for another 5 minutes, and then you can start removing them. Put them on top of the towel on top of the container afterwards, and when it comes to a complete cool, then you can test to see that it's sealed properly, and you can do the same thing also for the steam canning. Okay everyone, have a good day. I will talk to you another day. Bye.